Welcome to the second part of my relocation vlog. So today I'll be telling you what I love about Greece, Thessaloniki particularly, and the culture shocks in Greece. Hi guys, if you are new here, my name is Kausa Salam, and this channel is about skincare, modest fashion, travel, and all the good stuff. I hope you like it here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Let's get into it. So as much as this can be a problem for people that don't speak Greek language, like people that are not from Greece, I love how they take their local dialects and culture seriously. Like, I respect it a lot. They teach their students in Greek, like right from kindergarten, like right from nursery and secondary school. They speak Greek language everywhere. Unlike where I come from, if you speak your local dialect too much, they'll call you Raz. They'll say, can't you speak English? They'll even insult you for not speaking the English properly. English that is not our local, that is not our language, or that is a borrowed language. So I honestly respect that a lot. Like, really, I wish you can just speak Yoruba everywhere we go, like even in official settings, but no, you can't do that. Second thing I love about Thessaloniki is my apartment. My apartment is the cutest. I love it so much. I genuinely miss that place. So for context, I stayed in Sindos, Thessaloniki. It's like a little bit far from the city center actually, but it is a quiet area, calm area, neat area. Like, I love it so much. I stayed in Zico studio. This is not a paid advert though, but one thing about me, if I love something, I'm going to talk about it anywhere. I'm going to talk about it everywhere to everybody that cares to listen. So I paid €290 for the apartment. It's a studio apartment. Like, everything is personal. You have your wardrobe, you have your restroom to yourself, you have your kitchen to yourself, you have your fridge to yourself, like everything to yourself. So it was €290 when I got it, but I think it is around $320 to $350 now. The cost of living is getting higher everywhere. It's not just Greece, so I don't blame them, to be honest. But the apartment is the cutest. It is neat. My landlord is not problematic, and the place is so fine. They take care of it very well. The lawns are well trimmed, like chef's kiss. 10 over 10. And even before I left, I sent an email that if I know anybody that is going to Sindos or planning to stay in Thessaloniki, I would definitely recommend that place. Yeah, that's how much I love it. And you know, I love my privacy a lot. Like, I can just wake up, nobody will get mad at me for not talking the whole day, nobody will get mad at me for rearranging my house the whole day and everything. So I just love that place. So that's the second thing I love about Sindos. Thessaloniki, I'm a fan of old buildings and historical monuments, and they have more than enough in Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is a tourist city, so there are a lot of tourists that are coming and going on a daily basis. There are a lot of things to do, there are a lot of things to see. And although I hate leaving my house, I tried my best to visit some of these historical monuments, and I think I have a vlog on that, like my Thessaloniki city walk. I'm going to link it somewhere in the video. So we have the White Tower of Thessaloniki, which is their trademark. Like, if you Google Thessaloniki, the first thing you see is the White Tower. So we have the White Tower, we have the Thessaloniki water side, we have the umbrellas, we have the rotunda, we have the Trigonial Tower, we have the Thessaloniki Museum of Art and Festival. I don't know if I got that correctly. Like, there's a lot to see. I don't even have to pay much, to be honest. Like, if, for example, the White Tower, you can just decide to stay around, like if you don't want to go inside, or pay just €3 to enter the tower and see the whole thing. But the only thing I like about it is the fact that everything is in Greek, and if you want to enjoy it, you have to use your Google Translate and everything. I wish they can just write some of these things in English for international, like for tourists basically. So that's another thing I love about Thessaloniki, like the historical monuments to visit. Yes, there's the Ark of Galerius too, and there are different beautiful churches. Like their structure, the architecture is just so nice. I love it so much.
I am enough. I am enough. I am love. I am love. Oh, life is good. Life is good. Life is good. I am enough. I am enough. I am love. I am love. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. I am enough. I am enough. I am love. I am love. Oh, life is good.
I took a lot of street pictures when I was in Thessaloniki, but I can't relate right now because number one, I'm always scared of bringing out my camera, like so that people will not think I'm filming them. Well, I'm just filming the nice building at your back. It's really that I'm filming, you understand, kind of thing. So that's another thing that I love about Thessaloniki, like their building, the structure of their buildings. It's just so nice. I love it so much, and my lecturers are so kind because I was alone. Should I say alone? Yeah, I was basically alone in Thessaloniki. Like, I have no friends, I have no family. But whenever I need anything, the school is not far from my apartment. Like, my school in Thessaloniki, Greece, is not far from my apartment. So if I need anything, I'm quick to go to the school and just talk to my lecturers, and they are always willing to help. Like, they made my stay in Thessaloniki bearable, to be honest. They tried their best for me, and I did not have any problem because they are always like one email away. So all I had to do was just carry myself to the main campus. The school is not far from my apartment in Sido, so I'll just go there, talk to the lecturer or my prayer coordinator, and they're always ready to help. So there was a time my lecturer even printed the map for me, because I went to him that good afternoon sir, I'm going to so place and I don't know how to get there. So he checked this map for me and he printed it out so it will be easy for me to locate. I was like, wow, that's like the kindest thing anyone has ever done to me in a while. I was genuinely grateful. Another thing, I would never ever forget this one. I went to the store to buy my monthly groceries. I was struggling with the load and everything. So one of the workers at the store saw me. I was like, do you need help? Where do you stay in Sindo? So I told her where I stayed, and she told me that I should chill and she asked somebody to take me to my house. They took me to my doorstep, like this. All I had to do was just enter my house. Even when I got to the doorstep, the man was like, are you sure you're okay? I was like, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. ShopRite can never. But I think they are like that generally. The Greeks that I met, they are friendly. They are always willing to show me the way. I too, they get lost. Like, I'm always getting lost. So they will tell me the bus to enter, the bus stop to get down, and everything. So they are just friendly, to be honest. Ones that I met, I don't know about other people. This is my personal experience. To sum everything up, these are the things I love about Greece. The cost of living is affordable as long as you have a job. The transportation system is affordable also, very okay. They have different kind of food, but I'm not the one to explore with food. I'm a picky eater, and I don't know how to explore food. Even my local food in Nigeria self, there are some things I don't eat, and there are some things that I eat. So they have a lot of food options. I'm not just an explorer when it comes to food, you understand. Greek people are friendly. The ones that I met, they are friendly, and Thessaloniki is a safe area. Despite the fact that there are a lot of tourists coming in and going out, the place is actually safe. It is a safe city, and there are things to do. There are a lot of places to visit, and the nightlife is amazing. They know they sleep for Thessaloniki. So I genuinely enjoyed my stay there, but you know, life goes on, and one way or the other, you have to keep moving, you understand. Now let's get into the culture shocks. I know I said I love how they take their language seriously, how they respect their culture and everything, but it is still a culture shock for me, because why is everybody speaking Greek language? Why? Like, Google Translate has to be your best friend. Like, you can't do without it. You need it at the store, you need it at the bus station, you need it on the road, you need it to communicate, you need it everywhere. Do you know the shocking part? I had the opportunity to check their final thesis one time like that. They wrote it in Greek language. So when I ask someone that, okay, let's assume you want to study, maybe you want to go for your master's or PhD in another country. Number one, they don't like leaving their country. Like, the ones that I know, they will tell you that they love it in their country, they don't want to leave their country and everything. But if they ever want to leave, they'll just pay a translator to translate their final thesis to English. Like, everything is in Greek language. I respect that a lot, but it is still shocking for me, because you know, where I come from, we have different languages. We have, like, it's like a mix, and our official language is English language. And some of my classmates, actually my Greek classmates, they're like, we speak English so well. Like, those of us from Nigeria, we speak English so well. And in my mind, I was like, if you don't speak English very well, they're going to insult you. They taught us in English language in my country, like right from kindergarten. So English is just like a part of us, and they were like, that is actually impressive. So that's one culture shock for me, because like 2 years old, somebody like 2 years old kid speaking Greek fluently, it's fascinating but shocking at the same time. Another thing that I find shocking, but this is actually good for the environment, is when you go to the store, you have to buy plastic bags, or you come with your shopping bag, you understand. Like, it is like where I come from. If I come to your shop and buy something in Nigeria and you don't give me nylon, we are going to fight. We are going to fight. But here is either you buy a plastic bag, or you bring your shopping bag from your house, like, or you carry it on your hand to your house. There's no in between, you understand. And I think that's actually a good approach to saving the environment and everything, you understand. So I find that quite impressive too. Another thing is their sockets. They use these 2 mouth sockets. Like, everything about them is just these 2 mouth sockets. And someone actually told me, but I did not listen. I should have gotten my sockets from Nigeria, but I refused. Like, I was like, it can't be that bad now. I should be able to buy an adapter or an extension anyway. It was not easy for me to buy you. So the first time I got there, I went to the main campus and explained to my lecturer that I'm not able to charge my laptop, because my laptop has 3 mouths and the socket here is just 2 mouths. So he gave me his own adapter. So I used it for a while, pending the time I got my own socket, like adapter and everything. So that's another thing, because I was like, when I get there, I should be able to like find a way to go about it. But no. So if you are going to Europe, I think that's what they use in Europe generally. Just buy the 2 mouths, this thing. Another thing is their door. I almost locked myself outside one time like that. I don't know. So I was thinking, okay, I just want to step out to buy something or to just spread my clothes. You have to carry your key everywhere, no matter where you are. Even if you are going downstairs, you have to carry your key, because the moment you lock your key inside, is over. There's no handle outside for you to open the door. The handle is only inside, so you have to like carry your key everywhere. I'm glad I did not lock myself outside that day, by the way, because where will I run to? Where will I go and meet? I don't even know my neighbors. So what will I do? So that's another thing. So the not knowing my neighbors part is going to bring us to the next culture shock. There is no matter the structure of the house. My apartment is like a face me I slap you. If you live in Nigeria, you know. But despite the fact that it is face me I slap you, I do not know my next door neighbor. Everybody is on their own. They are always minding their business. They are not rude, they are not proud, but they are just always on their own, you understand? And I like that because I'm like that too. If you don't ask me, I won't talk. If you don't want me to contribute, I won't say anything. And I'm just going to go about my business. I'm going to mind my business. I don't poke nose in other people's affairs. I don't put mouth in other people's business. So they are just like that, and they are actually quiet. I don't know if quiet is the right word, but basically they know how to mind their business. I think this thing is an Oyinbo thing. They know how to mind their business a lot, because why will I be putting shuki mouth in my neighbor's room asking for something? I'll be looking for something. Like, it is good for security purposes. Like, your neighbor has to know if you are inside. And this minding your business part is scary, to be honest. It's very, very scary, and I'm going to tell you why. It is scary because there are a lot of times that my mind is wild. I'm always thinking wild things. So there was a time I was like, what if I fall down in the bathroom and hit my head on the closet or something? It's going to take them weeks or even months to find me. I'm not even joking, I'm not capping. Okay, maybe if I have a delivery and the landlord keeps knocking and I refuse to answer, it might even think I went out for something, to be honest, because I don't talk to anybody. We don't talk to each other. Like, I can even count the number of times that I saw somebody in that apartment. Like, maybe whenever I go out to spread my clothes, okay, I can meet somebody, I'll just say hi, and that's it. Apart from that, they don't wonder about, they don't go around just come and ring very loud. They don't do that. You understand? Everybody's always on their own. So that was why I said it is scary, because if anything happens, it's going to take long for somebody to find you. But I'm glad nothing happened, so that's another culture shock that I experienced. Because in Nigeria, if they don't see you for like 2 to 3 days, I've not seen her in a kineko, I've not seen her in a while. So you know, that's one thing about us. We are always looking out for each other, and sometimes we can be extreme by shooking out in other people's business. So that's the scary part. As much as it is a good thing for you to like be on your own, mind your business, and just day your day, it is not really good for security purposes, you understand? I'm not trying to exaggerate or anything, but there are more cats in Thessaloniki than actual human beings. Like, I've seen more cats during my 6 months stay in Thessaloniki than I've seen in my entire life. I'm not exaggerating. Like, there's no day that I go out that I don't see at least 5. 5 is just me putting it nicely. I see at least 5 cats daily, but they are so cute. I'm not a cat person, but they're actually so cute. There was a time I was going to the African store and I saw like 10 cats. They were having a meeting on the road. The Yoruba in me went to pass another place. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know I've just been dramatic, but then I saw black cats, brown cats, chubby cats, tiny cats, cute cats. I was like, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys together in the same place at the same time? What is going on here? But they are so cute though, and I take their pictures and send it to some of my friends that are cat lovers. But no, and it's not like they are disturbing anybody or whatever, and they are just minding their business. They just want to stay in the sun, they just want to eat whatever they see and everything. Same thing with the dogs. I saw fine chubby dogs. I used to run away from dog. I don't hate dogs, but I just like to keep my distance, you understand? But the dogs are so cute. Like, they are chubby, they are fluffy, they are like teddy bears. And those ones, so they just want to bask in the sun, they want to play with their owners, they just want to mind their business and everything. But I find that cute also, especially the cat part. And I also took a lot of cat pictures too, because I love taking cat pictures, I love taking dog pictures, I love taking pictures generally. So if I find something cute, I'm quick to bring out my camera. I just take a picture, say cheese, take a picture. Yeah, so that's another thing. There are plenty cats in Thessaloniki. Plenty cats. When I say plenty, I mean plenty. It is shocking and fascinating at the same time. And you will walk. Oh, hey, if you don't have a bicycle, you don't have a car, you are going to walk. Yeah, they say walking is good for your body, so I've learned that you are going to walk. For example, the supermarket to my apartment is like 18 minutes walk. On a normal day, I'll take bike or I'll take marua or whatever. I cannot trek 18 minutes trekking. I cannot walk for 18 minutes in Nigeria. What am I looking for when I have bikes, when there are marua, when there is taxi, when there is boat, when there is downfall? I'll now trek for 18 minutes, for 20 minutes. Nah. The time I walked for 30 minutes though, it was shocking to me also. You see how my chest was beating, my heart was beating really, really fast, because I'm not used to it. I need to hit the gym so I can keep fit and be able to walk long distances without stress. I think it's an abroad thing too, like I said. You're going to walk. If you don't know how to ride a bicycle, you don't have money to buy a car, you cannot take the bus. And there are some places that the bus cannot get to, so you just have to trek, no matter what. Another thing is their closing hour. The closing hour during summer is different from the closing hour during winter. Even their shops, some of them don't even open their shops during winter because the cold is much and they don't like to go out to work. And if they stated that their closing time is 5 p.m, if you get there by 4:59 p.m, they would have closed. Like, you're not even going to meet anybody there. And they cherish their summer breaks. I love them for that, and I'm actually happy for them. They take their summer breaks seriously. Like, when it is summer, no disturbance, they're always on D&D, because they've worked throughout the year and everything, so it is only right for them to enjoy their summer break. Even if you send emails, you can get a prompt that, sorry, I'm away for summer, we'll get back to you after the break. I love that about them. Like, life is not just about work. Sometimes chill out, sometimes take a break, sometimes enjoy yourself. It's not about work, because if you break down now, they're going to replace you with another person. That's just the sad truth. So I love that about them, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them, to be honest. I don't know if this is a culture shock, but it is strange to me. The first time I got here, my phone started beeping, like, out of the blue. So I used Google Translate to check the message. They were warning me that there is a storm coming, that we should stay indoors. I've never seen that kind of thing before in my life. Like, so I'm sure everybody got the message, obviously, but for you to just send me a message that there's a storm coming, the sun is going to be extremely hot today, it is something that I find interesting though. Because what if I didn't get the message and I stepped out regardless? I might have a problem. So I think I like that. So that is intentional. That is intentional, and that is actually good. That's a good thing. Really, that's a good thing. I like that. And another thing, they don't sleep in Thessaloniki. They do not sleep in Thessaloniki. When I first got here, I'll hear people coming in at 3 a.m. I'll hear people coming in I'll be going out at 2 a.m. And I'll be like, where are these people going to? Where are they going to at night? It is late already. It is giving Lagos nightlife, because Thessaloniki nightlife is also bubbly. It is interesting, full of activities. There are things to do. There are food. We eat different food, play different games, just have fun at the city center. You can go to Aristotle Square and watch different performances and everything. So the first time I went out at night, I think I left my house at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and I didn't get back until 1 a.m. It felt so good. I went out with my classmates though, and even if I wanted to go out alone, Thessaloniki is safe. Yeah, it is safe. I can decide to take a walk at 2 a.m. at 1 a.m. just to clear my head without the fear of getting kidnapped, without the fear of my phone being snatched, without fear. Just go out freely, take a walk, have fun outside, have fun at the city center, and just enjoy life in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's that safe. Now, the sweetest part of all these culture shocks is what your student ID can get you. Your student ID is not just for identification purposes only. It's not just for that. You're going to get discounts at some restaurants. You're going to get discounts at the bus station, at the train station. Like, I'm not talking about 5%, 10% discounts. I'm talking 40% discounts, 50% discounts. Like, they're going to slash the price as long as you can prove that you're a student. Like, that's so cool. Like, just the student ID card, and I'm able to get all these benefits. Nah, I find that fascinating. I find that interesting, and it's shocking. If you know, you know. Anyway, that's basically everything. I don't think I left anything out. I think I've mentioned everything I loved about Thessaloniki, Greece, and the culture shocks that I experienced while I was there. But overall, Thessaloniki is a very good place to be. You don't even have to be a student. You can just go there as a tourist, and you're going to have the best time of your life. There are a lot of shops to shop from, also, like local brands, international brands, designer brands to shop from, and everything. My experience there was a solid 8/10. I'm not even capping. I love that place, and I'm going to go back there as a tourist someday. I'm not sure, just someday. That's basically everything. If you have the chance to go there, go there. There are a lot of places to visit. There are a lot of things to do. You can just go to Aristotle Square in the afternoon or at night and watch different performances, and just visit the historical monuments and learn more about the Greek history, you understand. So I really hope you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed recording and editing it. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share this video. Thank you. Love you. Bye.